This is a test donation for $1.
Test, 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 test. Alrighty, how is everybody doing today? Hope life's treating you well. Hope that you're enjoying your day. Thank you for joining the Behavioralist. My name is simply the Behavioralist. Today I'm here to help anybody with any type of situations going on in their lives and anything else I can do to be of assistance. Thank you for the follow stick figure, and thank you for the host, like a boss. I do not believe I'm echoing, but I could be wrong. Nope, of course. Sounds a bit echoish. Alright, let's see if we can move that down. Is that a little bit better, guys? I want to make sure everybody's nice and comfortable. Is that a little bit better? A little bit better. Not better. Still echoey. Really should not be echoing. Test, test, test. Echo. A little bit better. Okay. Well, everybody, you see that the phone number is beneath me. It's 256 322 6943. I'll be taking phone calls through the telephone number. So if you have any problems in your life or anything like that, please don't feel bad. Give me a call. I'm here to help. Very horrible display of ego, sadly, just now on the Buddhism hotline, I've noticed. Jonathan's always trying to overcompensate for something. I would figure it might be the lack of genitalia, but he takes pride in that, so I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I hope Jonathan does in fact call in about his plant situation, because kids, you shouldn't be having sex with plants, like ever. That is a horrible strategy in action. Still nobody's called in. Y'all guys, don't be shy. Go ahead and call on in. I'm here to help you out. Whatever the situation might be. Today we're going to be doing an open forum. If you've got a problem, I'll do everything in my power to assist. Jonathan is basically gay. Well, I mean, you can't really argue with that at the moment. Could you really say he's gay if he's having sex with plants? Wouldn't that make him like a philophile or something like that? One in the waiting room, it looks like. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be taking phone calls directly over the phone line. When is the eye reveal? I'll tell you what, if we actually make a donation goal of like $30, you'll get an eye reveal, no problem. Eye reveal, no problem at all at that point. Okay. Our guys, don't feel shy, First one to call in is the first one who gets answered. 256-322-6943. Just missed a call. Okay, I'm going to call that person back then. Is it not letting me call? Let's see, I'm going to refresh the page because that might be a problem. Everybody seems to be shy. You're right about that. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Figured free advice, people would be jumping all over it. Everyone is shy. That is true. That is true. Give me just one split second to get this up and running. Okay. So we should be good. Okay, we've got a phone call. Thank you for calling into the Behavioralist. How can I help you? You have to be inside the U.S. for me to call. Hello? How can I help you?
Hello.
Hello? How can I help you? Hello, how are you?
Hi. Hey, dudes.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up?
I have a bit of a problem.
Okay, what's your problem then, sir? Okay, what's your problem then, sir?
Well, I kind of have a bit of an obsession when it comes to tech support representatives.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I got you.
I mean, I did have a bit of I kind of had a bit of a problem with Ari. I mean, I kind of got a bit too obsessive about Ari, and then turns out she blocked me. What do I do?
Well, my best bit of advice in that scenario, I wouldn't over sweat it too much. You should not let a girl become a possession because females are just like men. They're people.
Hello?
They're not property. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? You need to call from within the United States.
Are you there?
Hello, I can't hear you. Just if you're listening to me on the stream, apparently the phone is not working.
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
I can't hear you.
I can physically hear you. You can't hear me?
That's weird.
Okay, just don't
Hello?
view the women as property. That's the best bit of advice I can
Hello?
give you. Maybe talk to them.
Hello?
See what they're into, and then go from there. Okay, we're going to give that a 3-star because it cut out halfway through. Okay. So if we can get phone calls from within the United States of America, that would probably work a little bit better. I apologize for not being able to assist that gentleman. I feel kind of bad about that. But he brings up a very good point. He's attracted to women, and they seem to, not be a big fan of it. Now, it's a very fine line when it comes to girls and relationships. The main thing you want to focus on is that they're people, not property. Let's see. That's a new phone call, and I have no idea where it's ringing from. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back from that. Just one split second. We'll see what we can do to fix that, and I think I just crashed it out. Yep. Just crashed it out. Apologize about that, gentlemen. Just please feel free to call right back in. Just a second, get it up and running, okay? Sorry about that delay. Sushi Kuso, I'm mega shy. Well, it's natural to be shy and all that, but the worst that can happen is that you hang up on me, okay? So No stress, nothing to feel bad about. All right. Oh yeah, I missed some calls. Holy hell. Holy hell. Okay, got another phone call coming in, so let's go ahead and take this. Thank you for calling into the Behavioralist. Thank you for calling into the Behavioralist. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, I got cut off earlier. I
Yes,
don't know
yes.
what
I
happened
think
there.
it's because you're calling from outside the United States, in which case it'll only give us a couple minutes. So, could you turn down your monitor, please, just a little bit? The best bit of advice I can give you for the relationship with the girl is go nice and slow. Talk to them like they're normal, and
Yeah.
slowly get a feel for it. That way you don't have you're not
Yeah.
finding yourself in a situation. Woo, baby,
Mhm.
indeed. So the best bit of
I
advice
mean,
I could.
what's the best thing you can give me? Because I mean,
The best thing I
Ari's
can give
never
you.
gonna Ari's never gonna she's never. I mean, she's pretty mad at me because I kind of did constantly message her, try to get on the show.
Yeah, yeah. I would just say give it some time, let it cool off, and then just message her out the blue, be like, hey, are we cool or are we not cool? Let her have control over that aspect of
Yeah.
it, because you don't have a lot of control in that
Yeah.
situation, and you don't want to let yourself get overwhelmed on something that's not a guarantee or a control. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also another thing. What's your opinions about Jonathan shoving his book up his ass?
My opinions about Jonathan Hill's shoving a book inside of his rectum. I'm honestly surprised that he could keister it, which is kind of surprising. Not unheard of,
Yeah.
but definitely creepy. I don't even want to think about the paper cut that came from that. So that could definitely be worse.
There's a famous website that everyone knows. It's it's called Women with Horse.
Nope, nope, nope. I think I've heard of that website. And we're not going to do that. Okay, all right. 2 for 2, actually helping people up. I've been calling and it won't pick up. Seriously? Just try 256-322-6943. Okay? That should be the telephone number for it to actually go through. So, I've been getting some voicemails. Okay, we got a phone call. All right. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you today?
Hey, I would like to talk about the Buddhism hotline.
Okay, the Buddhism hotline. Okay, I'm right there with you. What would you like to talk about it, sir?
Mass is coming back. Mass is Miles.
Uh-huh. What
I
about it?
I feel like he was a stronger character in the show like before, with him and Jonathan having like chemistry now. Back then, but now it's like it doesn't really flow, and they're trying to repeat like Jonathan and Gregory, but now it's Jonathan and Massis with the competition.
Yeah.
They're just kind of gay.
It was a little gay, especially when he grabbed his crotch. I'll definitely have to agree with you there. But I'm just looking at the point of view. I'm kind of glad that Mathis is back, because Mathis, he's a pretty righteous dude. I respect that.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can't really hear you.
You can't hear me? Why is this only lasting a minute? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's the same thing that happened with the Jack-a-Box guy, where like I can't hear you, but you can hear me.
I
then,
can hear you. Yeah, I
that
can
sucks.
hear you. It does. Yeah, it definitely does, and I'm sorry about that. I have no idea why it's only working for a minute, because That's seriously gay.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Anyone there?
Hello. I'm talking. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, caller. Sorry about the inconvenience. Now, there's also a backup way through Discord if you want to call. And why is this unknown number new voicemail? I'm not even gonna check that. There's nothing good coming from that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call this person back. I'm kind of afraid. What is going on with this damn thing? It's only letting me call in for a minute. Hello? Hello? What is going on with this? If it ain't one thing, it's another. I sound like Dr. Phil. Well, thank you, Rebel Dan. I appreciate sounding like Dr. Phil, I guess. It's a weird flex, but okay, son. Weird flex, but okay, son. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Okay, I hear it ringing, and it's not letting me answer. Why? Why is that? Why is this doing that? Hello? This is... It's doing... Oh, god damn it. Okay. That is not working out the way I'm wanting it to, by any stretch of the imagination. I guess Discord calls are the best bet at the moment. I think I would have to agree with you. Where is the Discord link? If somebody who is in the Discord, you could share a Discord link with the audience, that would be awesome. Let's see. Okay, now we got a call. Alright. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hello. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, about the Ari situation, in fact, there's someone else that I kind of like. This person called Hazel from the Jehovah Witness hotline.
Okay, I got you. Okay. I've seen
I
her
need to
before.
stop liking on these people. I need to stop liking on these people, man.
Well, I mean, different strokes for different folks, man. I mean, you might just be into smart girls who are tech savvy, which, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I know. What I don't get is that there's a lot of 12-year-olds that worship her in the community.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of 12-year-olds seem to be very big fans of the tech. And I think that just is from the fact that they're unobtainable. Therefore, you can flourish the ideas of, being in love and so forth because there's no real chance of being hurt. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, I mean, the main thing I would say is, you want to actually, help people out, and you want to view them as actual people, not property. Because as much as the joke might be funny, it doesn't really work in reality, especially in relationships.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I mean, Jonathan does treat everyone he does treat everyone like it's his property.
Yeah, I think that's due to the fact that Jonathan Hills is slightly retarded. You can tell it by the slope on his forehead. He's got a very Cro-Magnon type pronounced forehead, and you work with what you got. You know what I mean? Like me, not a very attractive guy, but I got a
Yeah,
large pee-pee, so I make up for it somehow. You know what? You got to find your strengths, what you're strong at versus what they're strong
yeah.
at, and then you make it work.
I mean, I mean, at least you have the balls of steel.
Yeah, well, yes, I do, actually. Yes, I do. And believe it or not, that is not quite as easy to make happen as you'd believe. It takes a lot of training and so forth. And there's actually a certain type of martial art designed towards penis growth and so forth. That's Hui Lao or something along those lines. Basically, like people who practice this eventually can like hang 20-pound weights from their gonads and
Yeah,
actually support the weight and so forth. It's whatever level you work at best.
yeah.
Hmm. So is that everything for you, caller? Is there anything else I can do for you? Because I think we're on a very short time delay, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Jonathan Hills is is a false prophet, in my opinion. Don't you agree?
In my opinion, if he's an actual representative of Buddha, I'm kind of worried about what Buddha's message is. You know what I mean? Because he regularly beats on
Yeah.
somebody with mental deficiencies. He keeps a female in a closet, and
Hmm.
that's kind of messed up. I mean, not the best approach. It's a weird flex for him, but okay, whatever works for him. Hello? Okay, guess that caller's done. Alrighty. Alright. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, the phone lines are open if anybody wants to try to call. Unless you were already trying to call, in which case it's just not working. Okay, we got another phone call. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you?
What up, fella? My name's Cletus.
Yes, yes. Hello, Cletus. How are you
What's
doing?
up, man?
You doing okay, sir? Hello? Mr.
Hello?
Cletus? Are you there? Hello?
Okay, hello?
What can I do for you today, Mr. Cletus?
Be right back.
Okay. Weird flex. Alright. Okay. So that didn't work. Did you seriously get with Jonathan's ex? Yes, she is currently taking care of our child, as you can probably hear in the background. Anyway, go ahead. Phone line should be open if you want to try to give it a call and all that good stuff. Oh, and it just disappeared. This is great. Oh, come on. Okay. That did not do what I wanted it to. Not even a little. Okay. Why is it? Yep. Go ahead and try to call back. Sorry about that inconvenience. Actually, I'll call you back. Hold on. I will call that gentleman back due to the inconvenience. Missed call. Did not happen. Okay. Go ahead and try to. Okay. There we go. Okay, it should be working now. Why is this not? Gonna refresh it for just a split second. Hello? Discord calls. I bet that kills him. I think it does too. try restarting the software if it messes up. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to because God hates me apparently. Okay. Okay, now we gotta... And it just disappeared again. Why are the phone calls disappearing? For flying fornication's sake. Let's see if this works. It's not letting me call. But every single time a call shows up, 2 seconds it's gone. Okay, here we go. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I assist you today? Hello?
Okay, what up, man?
Hey, what's up? How are you doing today, sir?
I swear.
Oh, good, good. Well, what can I do for you today?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Why is it not working? Oh,
That is a good question. Okay. Unknown number, why not? Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you? Hello? It just ain't working. Okay, we're going to shut that down. Yep, definitely worth considering a reflash. Yep, you are not kidding there, brother. Alright, I'm going to shut that down and open it back up. And if we still have these problems, I will go ahead and set up Discord to be the primary. Sorry about the inconvenience. It's a piece of crap. Hell, if I got to, I'll just download Skype. Just do it like that. I don't even give a shit. Ain't like anybody's ever been using that system anymore, right? Give it just a second, guys. Sorry about the delay. Get 8 missed messages. Why is it even having this problem, though? It's like the phone calls will disappear as soon as I answer. That makes no sense. Okay, we have got our phone number back up and running, and there is a call. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you today? Hello? Hello? Caller, hello, can you hear me?
And I'm also known as a Vagrant Tax Man.
Oh, hey, what is up, Vapor Tax?
What up?
How are you doing?
Okay, I could have sworn I heard you a second ago.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm
Hello?
actually in the middle of talking to you right now. Can you hear me? Hello? Why Twitch and not YouTube? I'm having some issues with my YouTube. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you today? Hello? I physically cannot hear you. That is a 1 star. Okay, everybody. I think we are going to be moving into Discord calls. What do y'all guys think? Discord calls might work a little bit better. I appreciate you getting to the bottom of it, sticking it out. Most peeps just parachute out at the first sign of tech difficulty. Yeah, you ain't even kidding. Sorry about the inconvenience, guys. Okay. Do I got any mods who would be able to assist? Let's see. Get back into mine. Okay. If y'all guys want to, you're welcome to pile into the Discord waiting area for phone calls. And we will figure it out. Alright? You've been patient with your brother, lols. Sure, Discord's worth a try, right? Yeah, it just keeps on crapping out on me. For some unknown reason. Very sorry about that. Very sorry about that indeed. So let's see if we can get some people. Okay. If this is the person I've been thinking about. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I help you today?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Awesome, awesome. Well, how can I be of service to you today?
I guess I have an extreme question about Live with Jonathan Hills and the Buddhism Hotline.
Okay, well, I'm an open book. Whatever I can do to be of assistance, madame.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to ask, how can you handle taking Jonathan's shit without wanting to punch him in the face? Like, you seem so calm when you're talking to him.
Basically,
Whenever I'm talking to him or listening to him, I just want to stab him. Like, holy shit.
yeah, no, I can definitely understand that point. For me, it's more or less like a calm tempest. Did you ever read that poem by William Shakespeare?
I think I did.
So you understand what I'm talking about, being calm and yet destructive. Basically, after getting through with them, I basically have to sit there and stare at a wall for a minute and just breathe and remember that there serves absolutely no purpose in blowing up in anger or pure retribution, even though I wish I could. But anyway, I mean, how about you? How do you manage to interact? Because if you've been a fan of the show for any period of time, you have to have similar feelings.
Right. How I deal with it is I just scream at Jonathan in agony and then cry to my Gregory wall, hoping that he would just come back and actually finish the job. I honestly wish that guy was dead. Seriously, Jonathan just gets on my last nerve.
I can see the argument. I can definitely see the argument. I'm kind of disappointed in Gregory myself. I mean, I did pay him $20,000 to do the job correctly, and he failed at that. I'm a little bit hurt by that, but in time, in time. Eventually, we'll get him there.
I honestly thought Kent paid him.
Yeah, I use Kent basically as a proxy, more or less. When it comes to issues like people getting shot, you got to be really careful with the legality of it and so forth, and have a nice little wall to protect yourself.
Well, geez, you're behind more than I ever thought.
Right, apparently. So anyway, how long have you been a fan of the show?
Maybe for a real long while. Ever since the first 4chan raids, honestly, I've just been a big, big fan.
Awesome. Well, that's definitely good. That's definitely good. Well, is there anything going on in your life besides that I might be able to be of assistance for?
Well, I have been crying over Gregory for 5 years now, and I want a little bit of help of toning down my flaming obsession before it blows up and I just start stabbing my classmates with scissors.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. You don't want to go the scissor route, especially with classmates, because before you know it, they'll end up getting into Harvard using you as a sob story, and we definitely don't want that. Have you ever tried to manage to message Gregory directly and or boobs?
My boobs? I've been talking to him, but I never thought of the boobs.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not a guaranteed approach, but him being, a male, that gives you an 85 to 95% chance of a positive response.
Oh, geez, that's a high percentage.
Yeah, it is. It is. It can be. Um, try messaging him regularly. I know that he does a gaming stream every once in a while, and maybe you could actually, you know, maybe flourish a relationship, and maybe just tell him the truth. I found when in doubt, honesty is the best approach. You want to tell him how you feel, but you don't want to scare him off, which is a natural thing. I would just say
Yeah.
go for it. The worst case scenario is that he tells you no, and there's a two-part to this. I know that it might hurt to actually hear no, but at the same time, at least you actually have an answer. You're not playing the what if game inside your head, getting yourself into a manic frenzy, because we definitely don't want that, now do we?
Oh,
Yeah, see? I mean, just, when in doubt, just put yourself out there. It's not easy, I mean, sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you don't. That's just a universal truth. I wish there was a way around that, but there's not. Um, but I'd say go for it. You seem like you have a sparkly personality type, and you definitely seem to
I
be
thank you.
you seem to be pretty quick. So, I mean, just like case in point, like with Jonathan's ex, basically, I'm like at best a 6. Let's be realistic. But I found with my personality and humor and so forth, it managed to give me a couple points that seemed to make the difference. And at the end of the day, it's that small difference that makes it, a real change.
Well, you're right. I might have to follow that advice.
Well, I
Thank
mean,
you.
not a problem at all. That is what I'm here for. So is there
Thank you
anything?
very much.
So is there anything else I can do for you, or anything along those lines?
Oh, what I think I'm good.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure talking to you and so forth, and I hope that you have yourself a great day. Okay?
Thank you very much, sir. You too.
Likewise. Okay. So I think Discord is going to be a more dominant approach that I think we're going to be going with. Sorry about the phone number not quite doing what it's supposed to. I am sorry about that. I don't have a great answer for that one. Just a lot of stuff going wrong. Okay, so this gentleman has been kind enough to try to call in repeatedly. So why don't we go ahead and set up that call? If you want to have a conversation, just hop into the waiting room and we will get from there. Hello? Hello? Mr. Vape? Hello? Hello? Okay, we will come back to you. Okay, sorry about that. Definitely sorry about that. Seems to be a lot of problems. Not too bad for a first test stream, I mean, trying to get there. Trying to get there. Sometimes it's a race. Okay, there we go.
I swear if it's not working. Oh.
Thank you for calling into the Behavioralism Hotline. How can I help you today, sir?
What's up, man?
Can't complain, can't complain. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, doing good. Honestly, I'm so tempted to shoot my neighbors with my, airsoft guns, but,
Well, naturally, now, what is the reason that you would want to shoot your neighbors with your airsoft gun, though?
Hey, man, want to try it out?
Well, okay. That's cool. Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. While it might be tempting, is the jail time worth it? Are they the type that will call the cops on you?
Well, considering it's airsoft guns, they'll probably barely feel it.
But it can still be considered assault.
Well,
And
yeah,
that could be
good
bumped
point.
up to a felony if they argue that they were in fear of
True.
their lives. Yeah, I've dealt with the cops plenty. Trust me, I can give you some advice there in that scenario. Have you thought about? Okay, try this maybe. Now, there's a very fun
Okay.
fact about baloney. Are you going to be having sunny days in the next few days? Like sunny, like the sun's
Well,
going to be out.
considering the rain just blown by after 2 months, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you can manage to catch it on a sunny day, maybe in the early morning, get a piece of bologna and write like FU in it, cut it out, and then you throw it on their car, and about 4 hours later, when they take the bologna off, it takes off all the paint. You just cut out the FU so it just sits there. But you didn't hear that from me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, I think I know which neighbor to do it to.
okay, well, see, there you go. You've already got your plan in action, and you're going to be going from there. So that's something. So is there anything else I can help you
Okay.
with, sir?
I think that's all.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad to be of service and all that. And if you happen to need me again, just get a hold of me via Discord. Okay?
Okay, man.
All right. Have a good one. Okay, actually helping people. Now we're rocking and rolling. Chugga 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 chugga. Discord while you're banned. Can't ask dues. Give me just a split second, and I will see if I can find a Discord link. Okay. Create. Invite people. Let's see. I have no idea how to do it. I need Riot Coke or somebody here to assist me who are actively in it. We'll definitely see what we can do. Okay. Let's see. Do we got any more people in the Discord? Every refresh link I sent is invalid for him for some reason. I think it's because of the Buddhism bot. I've tried to get a hold of Mr. Kai, and I'm not sure what is going on with that. So we will go ahead and go with this person for a call. I know that their microphone is off, but we will see if it works. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Your microphone is off. Unless it is wanting to be off for a reason. Having technical issues, I'm assuming? You don't have a microphone. Ah, that would cause definitely a problem. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this call, and I will see what we can do about getting you situated. But if there's something I can do for you, you just type it in the chat, and I'll definitely do what I can to be of service. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll get it figured out. This right here is just a first time stream and so forth. We're going to get all the kinks knocked out, and then we will go from there. We will go with Mr. Finger. Thank you for calling the Behavioralism Hotline. How can I help you today, sir?
Okay. I've been trying to get on very much. I might have been the caller, maybe not, that you couldn't pick up, but I finally am here, and I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, I'm an open book. What can I do to help?
Okay. So, I recently heard that after watching some Buddhism Hotline, I heard that you were a brother of Liquid Jonathan. Could you please help me? I need to know. Kind of need to know here.
Well, yes. According to, well, just between me and you. Yes, in fact, Liquid Jonathan is my younger brother. By proxy, that would make Solid Jonathan my younger brother. So, yes, he is in fact my brother.
Thank you. Also, I heard a rumor that you were
in fact, a clone
That I
if
was in
something
fact
went
a
wrong.
clone, and something went wrong.
Yes.
Well, basically, the argument would be that they were in fact imperfect clones of me, considering in fact I'm the older one.
Hmm.
Yep. There's a reason why the
Oh.
03 has been a carried moniker for a period of time.
No. Thank you.
Not a
This
problem.
is what I wanted to know.
Yep.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Service. All right.
And also, Liquid Jonathan. What do you think about him? Is he a close friend?
He is a close friend. He's very smart. A little bit lacking in the confidence, but as long as he pushes through and actually goes for it, he's got my full support. We're currently working on something to take care of solid Jonathan, but that's going to be a period of time. It's slow and steady. Start working our way in.
Yes. One actual final question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you or Liquid Jonathan will ever physically appear on the show? Or will it just remain as callers?
Personally, I'm trying to get it situated. That's the reason why I'm taking donations and so forth. I'm trying to slowly build up a little bit of extra income so that maybe one day I can afford to take some time off from work and actually travel to his location and kidnap him, tie him up, and possibly beat him to death on his own show.
Huh. Well, that would get you banned instantly. I would like to see it.
Yeah,
thank you.
Sometimes the ban would be worth it. You know what I mean? Just, every single time he hits Mathis, I just want to hit him 3 times harder, and eventually one day he will reap what he sows.
Yeah. But also, I think, do you ever just think that maybe, just maybe, he is a prophet? Not saying that he actually is, but considering how he has been practically killed, he should have been dead a long time ago, right?
Yeah, he's been shot twice. It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit that he survived. I've wondered because he survives like a rad roach. He honestly does.
Yeah.
With about the same physical appearance, no less. I've wondered if he's got some divine protection, but something must be going on.
Yes. But, future thought. I hope you have a nice day.
Likewise.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The
Behavioralist is glad to assist. Hope you have a great day, sir. Okay. Kind of surprised. Actually helping people, getting the gears going. We're getting there. You was the person who was calling in earlier. Hee. Okay, Apex. Okay. Well, let's see. Is there anybody waiting? Okay, we got a new one, so we will try this. Thank you for calling the Behavioralism Hotline. How can I assist you today, sir? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I had my push to talk on.
Oh, no, it's quite
how's your day today?
I can't complain too much. It's been a little bit chaotic trying to get some things worked out and so forth, but slowly but surely getting there.
Okay. I just wanted to call and talk a little bit, and just maybe on the first time being on one of these kind of streams, so might be new to this.
Well, I'm glad that I'm taking your call-in virginity. That's definitely a plus, and we'll go nice and slow, and I'm here to answer any questions, anything like that.
Okay, so first thing to talk about concerning the Buddhism hotline and everything. In previous episodes of the Buddhism hotline, it's kind of like with Jonathan and everything, he's kept the gain is kind of low. But what happened like 30 minutes ago on that one? Okay, yeah, that was a little taking it pretty high.
Yeah. I think Mr. Hills is in fact very high on the autism spectrum. He just doesn't admit it. I believe, and which is natural. People, want to view things as negative, but you figure out how to turn your weaknesses into strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else I can help you with, caller?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, how long have you been a fan of the show?
Probably since he started doing the Live with Jonathan Hills thing back then.
Oh, okay, cool. So do you like the
I
fact
think I
that it's now
joined
the
in around
Buddhism
the second
Hotline, or
episode.
did you prefer Live with Jonathan Hills?
I'd say I prefer the Buddhism Hotline a little more.
Okay, okay. Well, that's good. Shows are always constantly evolving and changing and so forth, because stagnation will kill any type of show. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason I'm really glad Mathis, he's got a number of co-hosts that show up on the show. It's something to bounce, ideas off of and things to, make it a little bit better. Okay. So is that everything for you, caller, or do you got anything else?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, hope you have a great day, caller. Take it easy.
You too.
Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I assist you today, sir?
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Deus03, if that is your real name.
It actually is.
You're a motherfucking deadbeat. That's what you are.
In what regard, sir?
You fucked my mom and then you left her with me?
Son, is that you?
You left her with me.
Yeah. That's why it's called pump and dump.
You're a motherfucking deadbeat, sir.
You think so? Now, tell me, has not living with your mom helped you to become a more stronger, independent man on your own because you didn't have me to lean on?
Listen here. I'm not some nignog. I'm not black. You can't just dump me off like that.
Well, I mean, you're a little.
Well, what?
Well, wasn't your mom black?
No, she's white.
Oh. I've slept with a lot of women in my day. You'll have to refresh my memory a little bit better. What was her name?
You know what? I'm tired of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I have a gun.
Okay.
And I'm coming down to that studio.
Okay. You're gonna come down to the studio.
You can put two and two together.
Yeah, I can, but see, here's the thing though. The studio's located in a remote mountain region that has claymores for security. So I would really suggest
in cousin fucking Alabama?
Well,
you mean in cousin fucking Alabama?
That's a horrible stereotype for Alabamians, sir. May I ask you to not stick to horrible? I mean, I'm not talking about waddles or, things like that, now am I?
Yeah, you go fuck your cousin, why don't you?
Why? Well, now, why would I do? A, I don't have cousins, for starters. B, that's disgusting. Who in their right mind would sleep with their cousin?
Someone from Alabama.
That's horribly, horribly racist, sir.
How is that racist?
Because you're assuming all people from Alabama sleep with their cousins.
No, that's the truth. That's fact. I got it from Google.
You got it from Google. So why would you trust it's from Google? Google also says that they're an upstanding company, and I think we all know better, don't we, sir?
They are an outstanding company.
In what regard? Google is horrible
Without
as a company.
Orange man bad. Orange man bad.
Yeah, that's usually propagated by people from Google. You sound a little bit NPC-ish, sir. Are you an NPC?
No, I'm a fucking ninja. My name is Ninja Fames.
Your name is Ninja Fames. Now, would you really
Yes.
be a good ninja if you're famous?
Listen here, you cuck.
And there we go. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay. He was a little disgruntled. I've noticed that. Read that as what? Oh my god. Whoo, woo, baby, woo. r/whoosh. Oh wow. I think that person was attempting to derail the show. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Kind of disappointed with that. Let's see if why is this? Oh, I hate this. More messages. There's no messages below that. Okay. That was that's something. Let's see if we got anybody else in Discord waiting to get on the line. Okay. Let's see. I will take this call right here. Thank you for calling into the Behavioralist. What can I do for you today, sir?
Yeah, so I heard the last call.
Yeah, I heard that one too. He was a little aggressive. I noticed he was a little bit aggressive, a little bit more than he should have been. But you know, some people just naturally have hate in their heart. That's what I'm here for. Try to prevent the hate.
Yeah, honestly, I just thought that was kind of funny.
Oh, a little for sure. I mean, he started going into his Orange Man bad argument. It's like, oh, okay, calm her down, NPC. Calm her down. Definitely don't need NPCs.
Yeah.
They're sad miscreants upon the world.
Yeah.
Yep. So, what can I do for you today, sir?
So, I've been thinking about that baloney trick, but I got another idea.
Okay.
So, basically, I would, bring my hoverboard out to the road.
Okay.
Ride it naked. In front of their house. And, jerk off onto their yard.
Well, see, the yard, could be so much. The thing you want to go for where they're going to be at. Like, maybe like their doorknob. Aim for the doorknob.
But here's the thing. They care so much about their yard that, like, they don't step on, like, the, like, spots where, like, the grass isn't, like doesn't want to grow.
Yeah, I got you.
So that way it can grow.
Do you have any pet animals, like large dogs or anything along those lines?
I got 5 dogs and 1 cat that runs around.
Okay. Well, have you ever thought about maybe taking your dogs out for a walk, and or you could collect their poop for about a week and then just throw it in random places in the yard?
You know what? Maybe adding on to that idea, maybe like throw it onto like their cars and such, or like throw them into their mailbox.
Like, the mailbox is a good idea, but if it's a dog poop, it's usually very solid. You want to, like, throw out some gloves and get maybe a little bit of water, mash it up a little bit. That way it has a more sticky, disgusting consistency.
Yeah. And also, something else Another idea I have is, so I got bored one day and, I mixed, my piss, lemon soap, and a little bit of my spit, and put it into a little cup. And I'm thinking about maybe, like, giving it to them as lemonade.
Yeah, you could do that, but the thing is, if the smell's really strong, they're going to know off the bat. So what I would do in that situation is maybe get some like Country Tom lemonade or something like that. Drink a little bit yourself to enjoy it, and then add whatever that is to the original lemonade.
Yeah.
Because you want to
Yeah.
you want to sit back and enjoy the laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that's why the lemon soap's there. Like, to hide the piss smell. And have that, lemony smell.
Yeah.
In there.
You want to have a good lemon mix and all that and actually make it effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you. That could very well work. But see, the thing is, like, you want to go for the long game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
maybe like getting some poop and throwing it on their roof. Like, it sounds stupid at first, but after about 4 or 5 months of it being there, it's gonna harden, break up, and fall off, and probably take off some tile with it. Or you could go with the always classic poop in a bag and then light it on fire on their front doorstep. It works. Trust me, everybody, their first reaction, they see a flaming bag, stomp on it. People are stupid. They're naturally stupid.
It's funny because I heard of that trick before, like.
It works, believe it or not. I've used it before quite a few times, and every single time the people are always dumb enough to sit there and try to stomp out the bag.
Yep.
Alright. Well, is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
Oh yeah, and also, well, actually, this is honestly adding on to the other thing, but, so that neighbor is, well, he's gay.
Okay.
And he's very open about it.
Okay.
I'm talking about too open.
Okay. Flamboyant and just kind of shoving it in your face.
Yeah, like he hung 2 gay flags on his house.
Ah, okay. I got you. I mean, technically it's his property, so you really can't do anything about that, though.
Yeah, and me and my friends, we were thinking about buying a bunch of like Hello Kitty stickers and like sticker bombing his car with it.
Yeah, that could be. Well, that could definitely work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say go for it. Just make sure you don't get caught because that's messing up somebody else's property, and that can sometimes go south on you if you're not careful.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking about doing it at night. But the problem is he's probably doing something at night.
Yeah.
Like the normal, pitching and catching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to sticker bomb it, you want to make sure you have plenty of time. Therefore, you want to pay attention to what they're doing and things like that, and try to maximize your time versus effectiveness. Like maybe wait if he has to go to work like on a Monday, Sunday night is going to be your target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that everything for you, sir?
Yeah, I think that is.
All right. Well, the Behavioralist is glad to assist. Hope you have a great day, sir.
You too, man.
Okay. Chugga. You're calling me a cuck. Oh, okay. Well, now that I'm through with that phone call, let me see what I can do. Mr. Ninja Farms Gaming If you'd like to, you can call me on Discord. It works a little bit better. A little bit better. If you want to go into the waiting area and all that, I will take your call, because there is nobody in the waiting area at the moment. So, I guess take your call, and if you want to get over there, or I can take your phone call through the standard telephone number if you'd prefer. See, behavioralism is a very interesting thing. It's very easy to actually help people with it, but you got to look at things very analytically, which is not easy to do. Like, personally, I think Sigmund Freud was a cuckold, and I'm not a big fan of his work. I'm more of a Carl Jung type of behavioralist. I actually look at the behaviors and what's going on through there. You know what I mean? So does anybody want to call in? Anybody got any questions? Anything like that? Because we've been rocking and rolling for about an hour. So I want to try to help people out if I can. Mr. Roca will be here in an hour. I should hopefully be up by that time. Okay, waiting room for calls. Still nobody there. You like this show? Well, I'm glad you. Cuckold cannot do that. You would think, right, Chimchar? You would definitely think. Well, I'm glad that you like the show. I want to do something to actually help people. You know what I mean? Because I've been around the block a few times, and I know how shitty it can be. And, at least, I've never pooped in a bucket like certain people. But, life's a crazy thing. It can definitely go sideways on you if you ain't careful. If anybody wants to get into the Discord, if you're already a member, just hop into the waiting room and I will get your call. And if you do not have access to the Discord, you are welcome to call in the number that is underneath me right now. Now, that system is not working too great, but I'll definitely do what I can to help you out with the time that I got. So, any topics anybody would like for me to focus on? Anything like that while we wait on a couple of phone calls or things like that? Anything along those lines? And if y'all guys feel like donating or anything, heck, there's should be a tag underneath me for donations, and it should show up on stream. I can't guarantee if it's going to or not, though, sadly, because God hates me, apparently, which I can't really fault him for it. I'm pretty much an asshole. Ram Ranch. What would you like for me to talk about Ram Ranch about? Any particular topics on Ram Ranch or anything like that? Because, it's an interesting dynamic with the whole Ram Ranch scenario. Like, legitimately, it's out there, something fierce. See if he'll even let me call back on this. It is not going to let me call back. Okay, well, I can take phone calls. Cuckolds and Ram Ranch. That's an interesting combination, but not impossible. Let's talk about appreciating each other's skills and the importance therein. Very valid point, Black Volkswagen. Very valid point. Like, everybody, my rule is that everybody has their own skill set. It's just like Bruce Lee pointed out with fighting. Everybody has a particular thing that they're good at. People who are fat are not going to kick high, but they've got a low center of gravity and a lot of weight. So the trick is to use what you've got to the best of your benefits and try to offset your weaknesses, and that's an important thing. Like, case in point, people comment about my phone calls and so forth. They really enjoy them and all that. It's not really hard to do what I do. It's like I sit there for about 10 minutes and come up with a premise for a phone call. Heck, half the names I've used for characters have came from comic books. You know what I mean? It's just pick and choose. Like, everybody's got the potential to be something great. Even if they don't realize it. They actually do. Like with case in point, Mr. Hills. Even though he might be an ass, he still has potential, and that's an important thing. You just gotta realize it, just like everybody else. Do we got anybody in the waiting room for calls? No. No, we do not. Facts. Cuckold. What? In Cuck Lord. Oh, okay. Who's a Cuck Lord, Chimchar? You're gonna be a little bit more specific. I know of a lot of people who've been considered cuckolds. Okay, I missed this phone call like 10 times. Will it let me call them? Nope, call ended. So it won't let me call anybody, but they can call me. 11 new messages. Jesus. Oh, John. Sushi Kuso. Well, I do try. Yeah, Jonathan is in fact a cuckold. Miss Katie Hills had confirmed that to me a number of times before me wooing her away with my abnormally large penis. Scuffed hooker. Right, Coke, if you feel like calling in, I will take your call on Discord if you got any issues or anything like that you'd like for me to assist with, because the Behavioralist is here to help. If you'd prefer, I can give you a call. If you're in the waiting room, it's a little bit easier for me because I can just pick you up and go from there. Confirmed, huh? Right? Yeah, oh yeah. Like, Jonathan has in fact watched people plow his significant others, and it's weird. It's so weird. I've never understood the point of cuckolding. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. It really doesn't. But hey, different strokes for different folks. I'm not one to judge. Let's see. Go to the home. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if this works. For fuck's sakes. Right? Yeah, it gets creepy. It definitely gets creepy. Hello? Hello? Mr. Coke, is there anything I can do for you today? By the way, shout out to Riot Coke. He's always been really cool in doing compilations for me and so forth, and things like that, especially when he didn't have to. So, y'all guys should do me a favor. Hop over there and give him a follow, or go on his YouTube and subscribe, because he's always been a really cool kid. He does a really quick job, quick turnaround, and actually does some really good work on his editing and so forth. Okay, so is there anybody left who would like to have a conversation, call in, anything like that? Anything I can do to assist? That's literally what I'm here for. And I actually want to assist. I want people to feel better, move forward, be happy. It's an important thing. I don't want anybody to end up like George Alexander Garrett. Now, that's a man who took pride in stupidity to a whole nother level. John needs some Ram Ranch loving. You're not wrong, Chimchar, but I think his problem is he's received some Ram Ranch loving, and Kind of got the hooks in them. Got them hooks in them. You know what I mean? Definitely don't need that. Because, whew. Apparently, them Cowboys, from what I've heard, go deep, 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 according to the lyrics. Oh, Alexander Yard. Good old Georgie Pooh. Georgie Porgy. Pudding and pie. Kissed a girl and made them all cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. There's a very important lesson in there. Don't ever be like somebody who's named George Alexander Yared, because his initials literally spell the word gay. That just makes for a rough childhood. I don't care if you're gay or straight. That's just rough. Yeah, why are some people on here retarded? That's a good question. I've wondered. Did I get my PayPal fixed? Yes, I did, actually, like a boss. Yes, I did. And, yeah, I'm currently trying, because I think I'm trying to get the DLC for The Witcher and all that, so I'm going to try to use that. But, I mean, it took me so long, I lost like 13 or 14 donations, which just pissed me off to no end, you know what I mean? But, you know, no point in getting mad, it serves no purpose, right? But luckily, yeah, I managed to get that taken care of, so, you know, that's definitely a plus. All that good stuff. But, you know, while I appreciate donations, they are not obligated. I don't want anybody to ever feel like I have to give you money. If you want to, that's awesome. I appreciate it. I'm really humbled by it. You know what I mean? I take bits and all that good stuff, and, you know, it's always welcome to it. But the last thing anyone should ever think is I'm expecting it. Because if I ever got to that point in my life, I would encourage y'all to hunt me down and put a round in me. Because let's be honest, there's only one DSP in the world, and we really don't need another. You know what I mean? But I do my test donations. They show up fine, but when people send in legitimate donations, they never show up. I have no idea what is going. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think I got it fixed. I'm just not sure. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, is there anybody else in the waiting rooms? No, there are not. Hmm. Oh, and we got a call. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I assist you today?
19 gay cowboys at Ram Ranch, 19 hard cocks wanting to be sucked, 19 hard dicks wanting to be fucked. Oh!
Okay, that was a very pro Grant McDonald fan, and I respect that. No, that was I respect that. He had some passion, and I respect that. Jesus Christ, holy hell, just holy hell, what is wrong? That was some of that real there. Yeah, you ain't even kidding, Black Volkswagen. You ain't even kidding. Oh, mm, 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 mm. Woo baby, woo baby indeed. That was no joke. Jesus Christ. That's damn. What do you say about, you know, like, how do you respond to that? Gigi is scared to to film outdoors, something we would use. Interesting, funny, feels like it'd be enough. Ram Ranch. Yeah, George Alexander Garrett. He is a sociopath who's finally having his delusions crumble in on him, and I think it's going to end horribly because from what I've heard, one half of his lawsuit's been shut down. He still has a half left, but we'll get back to that in just a minute.
Yeah, I want one large pizza, a large Coca-Cola.
We only have Pepsi.
19 gay cowboys at Rim Ranch. 19 hard cocks wanting to be sucked. Oh!
Sir, we only have Pepsi. Oh, he's gone. Okay. We already lost. RIP, guess it didn't pop up. Oh. Okay, here we go.
I see you got media. I hope it works. Lol.
Okay, let's see what this is. Is it playing? Is it? Huh. Let's try this again. I see you got media. I hope it works. Yeah, me too. Well, shit. Thank you for the $5, man. That's fucking awesome. Is it going to work? Thank you, Streamlabs, for repeating yourself, right? Ugh, Jesus. Is it going to... Oh, my... Did that even show up, guys? I don't even know. Did it show up? Well, that is annoying. The box showed up, just buffering. Really? Well, that just gets annoying quickly. Show it again. Shit. Let's see if it works now. Just buffering. Did the media even play? Try again, I guess, right? That's no excuse for that not working. Like a boss, I'll refund you that I'll refund you that. Because that ain't right if it didn't work. The media was buffering, so no. Are you sure, man? Because if it didn't work, I mean, don't want you to feel gypped, because that's fucked up. Free 6x9. Oh, like, dude, like 6x9, man. I pity him, man, because, like, he had all that fun. Especially with that hair. He is not going to dig. He's not going to dig jail. Like, it's, there is no part of that that's going to be fun. Not even a little. Try one more time. If nothing happens, then you can refund if you want. Yeah, I mean, I could use the money, but at the same time, I don't want anybody to feel like they've ever been chipped, especially from the stupidity I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, there's no purpose in it. Okay, it's still not refunding. So, I'm going to go to BRB, get this situated with the PayPal real quick, and I will be right back, probably to go ahead and wrap it up. Alright? Okay, we are back. What is up, guys? Do me a solid, Mr. Luckboss. Let me know whenever you get that refund, because that should have worked, but it didn't, because God hates me. What is up, F is for Watermelon? Hope that you're doing alright. If you would like to, you are welcome to call in F is for Watermelon. Since you are on the Discord, just hop into the waiting area for phone calls, and I will take your call. Speaking of which, I think we got a caller waiting right now.
What up, feller?
Hey, hello there. What can I do for you today, sir?
Okay, have you heard about the new NASCAR regulations?
No, sir, I have not heard of the NASCAR regulations. What are they?
So basically, the cars have to be less powerful.
Okay, kind of defeats
than what
the
they
point
are.
of what they are, but okay.
Well, like they're adding like more arrow.
Like aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like bigger spoilers and all that.
Okay. All right. So. So what about it then?
So I'm trying to find a way to cheat the system.
Okay. Now, have you ever thought about taking out the solid metal frame and filling it up with buckshot-filled metal? That's an old trick.
Actually, what I'm thinking about doing is making the whole like chassis carbon fiber, but like paint it so.
Yeah, but paint it silver. That way they don't see it from inspection. Now the question is, what is the game plan when they touch it and realize that it's carbon fiber?
Good question.
Yeah. See, that's where it gets tricky. Have you thought about maybe using industrial strength aluminum foil and wrapping it like that?
Maybe.
Okay. That's an idea. Just food for thought. It could in fact work, but we'll see. See how that goes.
Yeah, and also I'm trying to think. So there's one guy that I really want to wreck, but I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to. That I wrecked him.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. My best advice for that scenario, I would aim for in the turns because it's more plausible that there was an accidental bump right there, and you have a higher probability of totaling their vehicle more complete.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like attempting to do like a slide job on them, like making it look like I'm trying to do that, but then like hit their back end, make them spin out, and pretty much cause a big one.
Yeah, I understand because go big or go home. I can respect that. Now, the basic idea is you want to hit them at about where the basic frame, like this is the four corners of a car. You want to aim for the actual focal point of the corner because that right there would be a precision immobilization technique or a pit maneuver, which is used by American law enforcement very commonly.
Yeah.
And you could use that to do a guaranteed hit, and you'd probably have a higher probability of causing a really good big one at that point.
Yeah, and then I'll take the win and fuck my sister afterwards.
Yeah, you really shouldn't bang your sister, because that's not good. I'm gonna have to let you go, caller. You made baby Jesus cry. You made baby Jesus cry with that one. Ugh. Why do people want to sleep with their sister? It's weird. Just why, though? Fucking hell, why? So Mr. F is for watermelon. If you want to hop into the waiting area, I will take your call. And speaking of the devil, let's see. Thank you for calling into the Behavioralist. How can I assist you today, sir? Hello?
Is this Deuce?
This is the Behavioralist. How can I assist you today, sir?
Oh shit, my bad. Hey, what's up, Behavioralist? How you doing?
I can't complain too much. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing okay. I came across some conflict on the train earlier today.
Okay, that's never good. Very enclosed space. You want to avoid that. So what occurred?
Yeah, it's pretty enclosed. Okay, so I was sitting down, right? And then I looked at this girl, and this girl looked at me, and she looked so mad at me, and I was like, what's wrong? She was like, you're manspreading, and I looked down, and it turns out I was manspreading. I was like, okay, and then she was like, well, that's bad. So you know what I did? I took that bitch's face and I smashed it against the train wall, dude.
Now, sir, I, you had me with the manspreading. I'm right there with you because I do it regularly because of my abnormally large testicles, but that's for another story. But the trick is, especially in those situations, you got to get them to touch you first. Are you worried that she might try
Yeah,
to call
I
the
know. It's
cops?
just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cops came in and put me in a full Nelson. I was escorted out of the train.
Yeah, I'm definitely sorry to hear that.
Pretty embarrassing.
Are they trying to hit you with a felony or a misdemeanor?
They are. They're, you know, it's woman abuse, which I mean, it was because she didn't touch me first. So,
Yeah.
but still, you know, it was pretty annoying.
Well, see, what we can do here is use that as a learning experience. You were in the right for manspreading because you had the seat and the space, therefore, it's yours, right?
Yeah.
You know, you got to
I mean,
establish
I don't really
dominance.
get it why they talk about man spreading because you don't see men complaining about women with their bags, you know.
Well, see, that's always whenever people try to argue with me about manspreading, that's what I point out. I'm like, if she can have 3 bags taking up 2 seats, I can sit here and not, go
Exactly.
up an octave.
Like sometimes I can't even sit down on the train because a lady got her purse on a seat, like a whole seat.
Oh yeah. And see,
Like,
and
you
for them, it's
don't got
perfectly
purse.
fine. Like the way I found to deal with that
Yeah.
situation is, you politely ask the girl one time to move her stuff, and as usual, they'll say
Mm-hmm.
no, things like that. In which case, that's when you grab the purse, open it up, and then turn it upside down in the middle of the bus and shake things out. You'd be
Hell yeah,
surprised.
dude.
I've seen girls' underwear fall out of their purse. Even had a girl who had a vibrator that fell out once.
Dude,
That was pretty funny for the
I
bus
I
ride.
saw that happen. I saw a guy do that to a girl one time on the train, and a
Hmm.
freaking lipstick vibrator came out.
I believe it, man. Yeah, I believe it because a lot of these thoughts nowadays are just ridiculous. Like there ain't even like a good
Exactly.
justification.
Like they'll do anything for like a quickie.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm sorry that you got the possible felony charge. That's definitely a bad thing. You could always argue that she verbally accosted you and initiated she instigated the situation which caused that. So you do have plausible deniability whenever you go to court. So I mean, there's that.
You're right there. You're right
Yeah,
there.
because she was
I
staring
could
at
go ahead
you
and do it.
aggressively. You could even say that you felt her undressing you with her eyes. Because I mean, it's 2019
Exactly.
equality, right? If you can't look at a
Yeah,
female without being
equality, everybody.
accused, exactly.
Mhm.
All right. So, is there anything I can help you out with? Anything else I can help you out
I
with, sir?
So I know you gave me a few tips on what to do next time, but I wanted to like give some tips maybe I could give to my friends because my friends are also local wife beaters. And I wanted to know if I could give them any advice.
Um, Open palm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the difference between a
Okay.
misdemeanor and a felony.
All right. All right. I'll see you later, man. Have
All
a good
right.
night.
Have a good day, sir. That's another person helped. Hmm. God, I love the internet. It's a beautiful thing. Spend all day working and helping people, and I can come home and work and help people too. So, that's a plus. Definitely glad to assist. Alrighty, kids. Let's see if we got anybody else who is needing advice. Oh, we got somebody in the waiting area. Let's see if they are in fact needing assistance. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. Thank you for calling the Behavioralist. How can I assist you?
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, so there's this one girl in my fourth block, and and we're friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
And she's kind of hot.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I smash or not?
Now you say, like, how well do you know this girl?
Like, she told me some things that she has not told many people.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Like something that happened to her that I'm not gonna say about.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. Well, that right there shows that she has a level of comfort and trust with you, which is definitely a good thing. So I would go with yes. I would smash.
Okay.
Definitely smash.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
now here's the thing with this. So you know, for some reason I like to say gay things around her. Don't know why.
Okay.
I'm that kind of person.
Okay.
Now, I don't know what she thinks about me, if I'm like gay, straight, bi, car fucker, whatever the hell.
Yeah, automobile
So how can I
centric,
convince
right?
her?
I got you. Mm-hmm.
How can I convince her that I'm straight?
Well, if I was in that type of situation, I would say, "Hey, I dig you and all that," and her natural response is, "Oh, but you're gay." In which case, you point out, "Well, hey, come with me, and I'll show you otherwise." Use that as the opening to get up in dim guts. Always use what you got as an advantage. If she thinks you're gay, heck, convince her to invite you over for a sleepover. Boom. That's 85% of the battle done right there.
Okay. And now, a couple other things. So I told her a story that me and a couple of my friends, who one of them she actually has a crush on. I told her the story that basically we were arguing over who had the biggest dicks.
Okay.
And all of a sudden we all just dropped our pants.
Okay. All right.
And so what do I do about that?
Well, I would avoid the situations where you got multiple guys who drop their pants, because then you got competition, in which you don't want a lot of competition, because that might mess up your selection process and so forth. As long as you were the biggest one out of the group, I would say that's a win for you. But if you weren't, that's going to be a tough sell to go from there. It could be like the Costanza effect. You know what I mean? Because you want to avoid that.
Yeah.
Definitely want to avoid that.
Yeah. And another thing, like, so I was like, so I'm about to you know send a message to her. What should I say?
Have you already messaged her today?
Not yet.
Not yet. I would start with the "Hey, how are you doing?" Something like that. Get her comfortable in the conversation, and then just maybe inquire like the color of her underwear. Um, if she's wearing booty shorts or not. The trick is you want the girl to talk about themselves, which is really easy to do because majority of women enjoy talking, right? So the idea is you want her to think that she's in control of it.
Thing I'm scared about. But she had
She had what? I
Okay.
didn't hear you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we kind of cut out there.
It's all good. We'll get there. Nice and slow. So, she had what? That's the part where you cut out on. Hello? Are you there, caller?
Okay. So, the thing is, like, she has a friend. What should I do with that situation?
And she calls you a friend, right? Like she's...
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go.
You're breaking up, caller. I apologize. What? I would say take it nice and slow and don't go too far into the situation. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you can't get out of. That would be my best bit of advice for that type of situation. I'd have to agree with you, Officer Watermelon. I've never been in a situation where me and multiple guys dropped our pants. Like, I've avoided those situations like the plague, because it usually goes very bad, in my experience. Usually goes pretty bad pretty quick. Ain't even gonna lie. Okay. Alright, so we've been knocking it out for about an hour and 50 minutes, which is kind of surprising. That went really quick. Ouchie indeed. I agree with you, Sushi. Definitely agree with you there. I apologize to Like a Boss for the media not working the way it was supposed to. That just pisses me off to no end because I could have used the monies. But fair is fair. If you didn't get what you expected out of it, you should not have to pay. That is a rule. This is America after all. Yeah. I know, man. I know. But I appreciate the support anyhow. Because, like I said, y'all guys don't have to waste your time with me. You know what I mean? You make the choice to. And I'm really humbled by that. Because, you don't have to, but you still choose to. And that's very humbling. It really is. But I'm going to go ahead and check Discord. Any last phone calls? You got about 3 minutes to try, because if not, we will be calling her a day. And I'll definitely be setting up this stream again next time and see if we can get that to work. Okay? So we'll definitely give that a shot. See how it goes. But let's see. Anybody else needing any phone call assistance? Anything like that? You can try calling in on the number real quick if you want to. Got a phone call from the number 1. I'm afraid to even ask what that one was. We shall see. We shall see. Alrighty. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody who's managed to show up for the first episode of The Behavioralist. I really do appreciate it. And I hope everybody's able to relax and have a great day. And remember, don't make your memes only be dreams. Make it happen.